Begin by stepping onto your mat. Come down to your knees and take the big toes to touch. Separate the knees wide and send your hips back towards your heels. Reach the arms out in front of you and rest your forehead on the floor. Take a deep breath in through the nose and let a deep breath out through the mouth. Start to ground down into your surroundings. Become aware of your physical space, your physical body. Notice the expansion in the upper back, around the shoulders. Notice the forehead on the floor. And I invite you to set an intention for your practice. One word or phrase, maybe the first word that comes to mind, something that you want to invite into your life. Start to turn up the volume on the breath. And when you're ready, tent up the fingertips and walk them over to the right side of the mat. Rest your forehead between the arms. Take a deep breath in and fill up the left side body. Feel the rib cage expand. Notice the space. And then exhale, deepen into that space. Walk your fingers towards the front of the mat. Notice the pause and then walk the hands to the left side. Rest the forehead down between the arms and notice the stretch on the right side of the body. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Walk your hands forward up the mat once more and rise up onto hands and knees. Stack the knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders, untuck the toes. Draw the low belly in towards the spine. As you inhale, drop the belly down, lift your gaze up. As you exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin in towards the chest. Inhale, gaze forward and up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, open the heart. Take your gaze forward and up. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, gaze forward, and make your way back into your exhale, round the spine. Take this at your own pace for a few breaths, and then make your way back into a tabletop. Tuck the toes under and send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Soften the knees, pedal out your feet, and land here on purpose. Draw the low belly in towards the spine. Draw the shoulders back and down, away from the ears. Create a strong base, a strong foundation. Spread the fingers wide. And then pedal out your feet. Soften the knees, shifting your weight into one heel and then the other. Take a deep breath in, lift the heels, and slowly walk the toes to the hands at the top of your mat. Take your hands to opposite elbows and let the forehead rest down between the forearms in a forward fold. Soften the knees and find stillness or find some gentle movement by swaying side to side. Let all the weight fall out of the shoulders, the forehead, soften the jaw, and on an inhale, slowly rise one vertebrae at a time. Palms shine forward, mountain pose. Soften the knees and root down into the feet. Draw the low belly in towards the spine to send the tailbone down. And reach tall through the crown of the head. Lift the chin just an inch, soften the jaw, and soften the eyes. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, gaze towards the thumbs, and as you exhale, fold forward. Inhale to a flat back, palms to the shins, lengthen the spine, look straight down to keep a soft, long neck. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands and step both feet back into a high plank. Shift your heart forward and exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in And a deep breath out. Inhale, lift your heels, and exhale, bend your knees. Take a big step forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant the hands and step both feet back. Option to lower both knees down. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale and lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees and step forward. Halfway lift and inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold forward round. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, gaze towards the thumbs, and then watch the hands as they come down to your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms and step both feet back. Exhale and chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Roll the shoulders down the spine. Exhale, tuck the toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, and so slowly step forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Slowly rise up. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms and step both feet back. Lower down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Take a cleansing breath in, a deep breath in through the nose. Let a big sigh out through the mouth. Reach your right leg up and back. Bend the knee and start to open and stack the hip, right hip over left. If you'd like, spiral on the left toes and bring the right foot back behind you and sweep the right arm overhead into Wild Thing. Open the heart, inhale, and then exhale, make your way into a side plank. Stack the right leg over the left and back into your high plank. Step the right foot forward into high crescent lunge. Draw the right hip back as you push the left hip forward. And then bring your hands to your heart. We're going to be shifting into the front leg, into airplane. So send the left leg back behind you, flex the foot, hinge from the hip, and lower the chest. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, make your way into a tree pose. Bring the left foot to the inner right shin or upper thigh. Bring the hands at heart center. Draw the shoulders down and back and reach your arms overhead. Draw the low belly in towards the spine as you descend the tailbone down. Take a deep breath in and lower the left foot down to meet the right. Bring the palms together and bend the knees, sink the hips into chair pose. Hug and squeeze the inner thighs towards one another. Draw the low belly in towards the spine. Keep your gaze forward. Reach the arms out in front of you. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink 1 inch deeper. Deep breath in and exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. High to low plank, chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Reach the left leg up and back. Bend the knee open and stack the hip, left hip over right. If you'd like, spiral on the right foot, lower the left foot back behind you. Reach the left arm overhead into Wild Thing. Open the heart, deep breath in, shift into a side plank, stack the top leg over the bottom. And then make your way into high crescent lunge, lower the left hand and step the left foot forward. Reach the arms up overhead and soften the right knee. Keep the front knee stacked over the front ankle. Deep breath in. Then as you exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Shift your weight forward into the left foot as you swing the right leg back behind you. Airplane pose. flex through the back heel. Keep the hips square. Take the arms by your hips and bring some energy into the palms like you're pressing them into someone else's. Bring a slight lift in the heart and make your way into tree pose, bringing the right foot to the inside of the left shin. Hands to the heart, deep breath in. Reach the arms up overhead. Draw the low belly in towards the spine and lower both feet. Sink the hips, hands to the heart, chair pose. Reach the arms out in front of you, deep breath. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step both feet back, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, step it forward. Plant the left heel and dial both feet to the long edge of your mat into a wide leg forward fold. Release the shoulders, soften the jaw, soften the torso. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Walk the hands forward to the front of the mat. Lower the left knee down into a low lunge. Keep the right knee stacked over the ankle. And then slightly hinge forward to feel the stretch in the left front thigh. Tuck the left foot under. Come back into your wide leg forward fold. Dial the toes to the long edge of the mat. Hinge at the hips and maybe reach the hands to the ankles. Release as much weight out of your head and your shoulders. Soften the jaw and the eyes. Slowly lift the heart, dial the toes to the back side of your mat. Reach the arms up overhead into your low lunge. And lower the right knee down. Deep breath in, and then as you exhale, lower the hands, tuck the back toes under, lift the hips, dial the toes through the long side of your mat, pause, and then walk the hands forward. Step the right foot back to meet the left into downward facing dog. Lower the knees to the floor and make your way into a comfortable, easy seated shape. Cross the ankles. Root down into the sits bones and then extend your right leg long. Reach the arms up overhead, and as you exhale, fold towards the front knee, over the thigh. Land where you land. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look past your toes. Create some space in the body. And then slowly come back to seated. Reach and extend the left leg out. And fold over the front thigh. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out, and slowly come back to your easy seated shape. And then plant both feet, bend the knees, reach the arms out in front of you. Take a slight lean back in the upper back or place the hands back behind you. Flex the feet and start to lift so that the calves become parallel with the mat. Draw the low belly in towards the spine and then lower the heels to the floor. Slowly make your way onto your back. Bend your knees and bring them in towards your chest. Interlace your hands around your shins and gently rock side to side. And let both knees fall to the left. Reach the right arm out into a T shape. Enjoy the gentle twist in the spine. Bring the knees back to center and let them fall to the right. Reach the left arm out. Take a deep breath in. A full exhale. Bring the knees back into your chest. And take happy baby by taking the peace sign fingers, wrap them around the big toes or on the outside edges of the feet. Find stillness or rock side to side. Notice all the muscles in your back, around your spine. And then take the legs together, feet stacked above the hips for legs up the wall. Point and flex the toes. Roll the ankles. And then when you're ready, start to lower the legs back down to the floor, nice and long. Rest both hands on your belly, or one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. For our last and final pose, Shavasana. You can extend the arms and hands by your hips, palms face up, and start to soften. Release the back side of the body. As you exhale, feel your shoulders get heavy. As you inhale, feel the chest and the heart expand and get full. Let the fingers naturally curl in towards the palms. Soften the jaw, the eyes. And focus on the space between your eyes on your forehead. Notice any thoughts or words, feelings that arise. Simply notice them and let them go. Think about what you want to bring into the day as you come out of the shape, out of your practice. What can you practice as you move throughout your day? What can you leave behind here on your mat? Take a deep breath in, a heavy breath out, and slowly start to wake up the fingers, the toes, hug the knees in towards the chest. Gently roll onto your left side and make your way up into a comfortable seated shape. Sweep the arms out in front of you, bring them up together and at your heart. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.